Let's go. Hey, I put a city on my shoulders. Keep it really one of the closest. I know that there's no other way. Call it play it like you coach it. Know that you gotta know. Keep it real, not a show. Brandon P is the name. If you ain't know, now you know. Gotta keep on pushing. It's no more rushing. Hey, and I know what's up. Hey, yeah, it's on. No to that. Oh, I can't go back now no more. Hey, and I got that freedom. Hey, and it's now on low. It's never been a thing. Hey, back like it never left. Don't even wonder how Stevie Wonder on this walk came by myself. But I got him like no way, Jose. You're the lay, he who say, made no slave. You say, got my walking papers, now I'm doing up the dude. Say, hey, let me loose, I'm going in my. All I see is light in my way.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We are really excited to be here on tonight. Let's talk execution. That is our focus on tonight. We have a very special guest. She is already in the studio, in the virtual studio on tonight. None other than our very own Minister Naytarsha Berry. She is a playwright. She is a singer. If you don't know, she is an actor. She is a producer. She is a stage manager, all around, and anything pertaining to acting, the theater, and as I love to say, the thespian life. She knows everything about it. Her writing is phenomenal. One of the things I really like about Minister Nay is the staging, how people stand. I didn't know how important it was to know where you actually stand when you do a play, because words have to be projected, and you know, if your back is turned, then it don't matter what you're saying if you're in the wrong position. So we're excited because hopefully she can help some of us get in the right position and allow us to know how we're coming across in our craft. So that's what it's about tonight. Let's talk execution. We want to come across the right way. We really want to dive into what God has given her and how God has called her to walk this particular vision out. So as you come in tonight, she's getting ready to join us in just a second. When you come in tonight, I want you to do me a favor. We got some prizes. We're going to give away some tickets on tonight. So I need everybody that's on this live, I need y'all to start tagging people and let them know we're going to give away some tickets to the big show on tonight.
Yes, I'm so excited. I heard there's some amazing things to look forward to, some shopping, some drinks. It is going to be a party from beginning, middle, and end.
What was that song? He said, thinking. You know, and then and when he started thinking, then he started drinking. That's an old school song. He said, ever since the day you left, you know, I couldn't do nothing with myself. All I've been doing is crying. Y'all don't know how, man. Y'all don't know. I miss you, baby. You don't remember the song? He was whining, doing before Keep Sweat. This man was whining.
No, what was that movie we were watching? And it was like, and they were giving him like a hard time and making fun of him. And it's like, you know what song I'm trying to say?
I know exactly.
That's the song that's in my head for whatever reason.
I'll pay your rent. I'll
buy
your shoes. That's what he was saying.
Yes.
I'll cook your dinner too.
Yes.
Woo! What? Soon as I get home from work. And he was like, soon as I get home. Soon as I get home from work. So without further ado, this is the intro for Minister Nay on tonight. Yeah.
Hello.
That's what it is. See, if it's not a rock to it, see, all this new stuff, they too fast. It got to be a rock to the song or something.
Gotta be smooth.
No, I know exactly.
If you ain't biting your lip, it ain't an oldie but goodie. I'm sorry. if you can just do something real quick and get out the way, that ain't dance. I don't know what
that ain't it. Yeah.
No. I want something that's gonna help my soul.
That's gonna linger.
Minister Naytarsha Berry, she is in the house. These ain't virtual claps, these real claps. Y'all better don't play with me tonight. I got sanctified hands. I know how to clap. Come on now.
Hilarious.
Now I need y'all to do me a favor tonight.
Amen.
I want you to put in the chat free tickets. I want you to put in the chat.
Tickets?
Oh, free tickets. I got them on now.
And
even though Jesus died, you know, somebody paid the cost. I'm gonna pay the cost now. I don't, but they'll be free for you. So we're gonna give away some tickets on tonight. So I need y'all to do me a favor. As you come in tonight, I need you to tag 3 people. If I can verify that you tagged 3 people, hey, you might get some tickets. Thank you, Elder T. You know we love you, dear child. We need you in Detroit to do hair and makeup or something. That baby ain't no joke.
Yeah, shout out to Elder Tia who did my hair and makeup for my wedding in Michigan and tore it up like nobody's business. So shout it out. Got a special event or something that you want to happen, make sure you shout out Elder Tia. That is my little plug there. So she had me right.
Oh no, Elder Tia had your face beat and had you like the Lion King. Can't you feel the love? You know, had you right. Had me in my Simba mode. You know, when Nala looked at Simba and I looked at, I said, "Child, I see you. I see you."
Yes, and was a huge distraction.
Yes.
Like I was because he making all these jokes, but nobody can hear him. You know, you have those friends who be making jokes and making you like you the crazy one.
So we got Elder Tia. Oh, we got the woman of God.
Yes.
We got the woman of God. Listen, she'll get you right on.
She will. She will. Come on, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You have to tell me.
I was trying not to tell you.
Oh goodness, because I'm obsessed with it, and the Lord's saying I need not to be obsessed with it, but I am.
It's not
sea moss.
Sea moss. That's what she does.
She makes sea moss.
Yes,
amazing, and it blesses my whole life. And I might have overdid it.
Sister Angela, I love you dearly. Listen, saints, y'all on. I appreciate y'all being on. I need y'all to tag some people as you come in tonight. Tag some people, and I need y'all to share this post on tonight. There's some of you.
Thank you, LT. I was struggling.
You're not an innocent bystander. I see you. You on here, but you ain't spoke up yet. So let me know that you're with us and where you're listening in from tonight. Just chime in. Don't be an innocent bystander tonight. Be a promoter of progress by liking and sharing this tonight.
Of progress.
That's what we're here for. We're promoting progress tonight. Oh, I know Fave was gonna do it. Fave ain't gonna let me down.
Minister Tara, you just hopping on everywhere. Love you.
I see a win in your future. I see victory in your future because you see applying the feedback. I like good listeners. Come on now.
Speaking of drinks.
What we got going?
Minister Tara.
Oh, don't play with me. Let's go back for 30 seconds. Listen. That baby did mocktails on a Sunday night.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my Lord.
It had them themed. It was so amazing.
Listen, there was a guy from the community, and I'm saying this kindly. He was from the community. In another context, they would call him a street dweller. But he was from the community, and you could tell he had a predisposition for thinking, a.k.a. drinking, and there was no alcohol. There was no alcohol in his mocktail, but when he sipped it slow, like he was expecting something to happen. I said, "Brother, ain't nothing in there. Ain't nothing in there." That's the mocktail was so good. It made you believe that something was about to hit your system. That's when it's good.
It felt good. It was in pretty cups, and it was all good without the sin or the condemnation.
Elder Tia tagging the saints. Come on now. Yes, saints. I need y'all to tag the saints and get them in here tonight because we got some tickets. And for some of us, that'll be a blessing. That means you could take a trip. Y'all could come to Detroit. Y'all could come and see a production, no matter where you are. So we'll get the tickets to you internationally. We'll have the tickets waiting. We'll have the tickets waiting on you. You're from Canada, Detroit, wherever you're from, in around the 50 states.
Canada is y'all neighbor. That's not internationally. That blew my mind when I came to Michigan and saw signs. Like I see signs for like the next town. Y'all got signs from Canada. Like it's right over there. The kids just couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Y'all don't you have like special licenses and things for like driving back and forth to Canada?
Yeah.
Me as a Jersey girl, my mind is blown. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we went to Canada every weekend, so that's just the thing being in Michigan. So we're excited. Minister Nay, go ahead and greet the people. Give them a quick good evening and all that kind of stuff.
Hello. I'm so excited to be on with with Pastor Richie and Elder Zena. I love them so much. Elder Z is like my favorite. My favorite first lady. Don't say nothing, don't tell nobody else. But it's true. Extremely awesome. I'm excited to talk about the show. I'm just excited to hang out with you guys.
And we're excited to hang out with you for sure.
Super excited. So she is probably one of the most talented people that you will ever meet. And I'm taking notes of who's sharing. I got, better.
Jersey's in the house, and I love y'all.
Yeah, I got Minister.
Shout out
Love
to Jersey.
it. Yes,
I got
Jersey.
Minister Tara.
Got my daddy on here. Hi, Dad.
I got Elder Tia. And I got
Yay.
Elder Shearer that has already shared and
Yes.
tagged. So don't just tag somebody, share it too. Share it. And I like to say it like this: don't do a dry share. When you share it, put your narrative on there. Put something in the post that represents what we're talking about tonight. So what we're talking about is execution. Let's talk execution. And specifically, we're going to get into the field of the arts. The arts tonight. Yes, darling.
Lesbians and such.
Yeah. So I'm really excited to talk about this tonight. So let's hop right into it tonight. Kind of introduce yourself, Minister Nate. What is your background? How did you get into this field of acting, playwright, writer, producer, manager? What brought you to this field, and how long have you been in this field?
Wow. So that's a loaded question. I will say, you got them coming. I know you did. I will say what originally made me want to do theater is when I was, I think, about 5. My mom took me to see The Wiz live, and I remember looking back at my mom and like, I want to be down there. Like, we were way up in the balcony, and I was like, I want to be down there. That's what I want to do. And she kind of blew me off because I was 5. But to be honest with you, my stepdad didn't blow me off, and he had me entering into different contests at a very early age. I wasn't necessarily acting per se, but I was one of the youngest comedians you would ever know. I did a show. There was a gentleman here in Detroit named Jim White, and he used to have a show called Stars of Tomorrow. And he used to have like little competitions at the fair and everything, and I would enter in them, and I would come so close to winning, but it would always be some fabulous band that would beat me out, because I was little, But what he did do was he decided to have a Motown review. And in that Motown review, a lot of people don't know, there used to be a tranquility, I always mess that word up, Willie Tyler and Lester. And so my stepdad played Willie Tyler, and I played Lester, the dummy. Wow. And a lot of people did not know. We were at the Fox Theater, and a lot of people had no idea that I wasn't a real kid. I was a real kid and wasn't a dummy. And so when I, it was all over, people were like, wait a minute, that was her? So just getting that feedback, I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do. And so I just, every chance I got, every show at school, back then, we had drama in school and things of that nature. And I was just all over it. Funny story, I was supposed to do a Christmas pageant, and I was so excited because I had the lead. I was getting ready to go up there and just sing this song. And there was another, because you never know, and there was this little boy who wanted that part too. So one day I was walking home from school, and he pushed me. And I had a habit of walking with my lip tucked into my mouth. So when he pushed me, I fell. And I wind up having to get stitches. So the day of the show, my lip is so huge, and everybody's like, oh, I'm so sorry you couldn't. But my teacher was like, you can stand back here and let him just, take. Well, of course, right when he got ready to step up and sing my song, as far as I was concerned, I just stepped out the crowd and just took over. True story. And I've been doing that ever since.
I love that.
Yeah.
From the love of a movie, isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
To think about how creativity is birthed out of us, something that God puts in us. But then once we see who we really are, the mirror of something, then we immediately start walking in that direction. I think that's powerful that you were able to identify that level of calling and purpose to this field as a young girl. And what's amazing about the ventriloquist piece is that you started your career off as a support system for somebody else.
Yeah. And it's so powerful because both of that is so important about representation matters. That the fact that it was the whiz that got you excited, that representation matters. And then what we say to our children matter. And to inspire their dreams, because now as adults we can say what was said and what wasn't said. So it's always powerful to want to be that person that when these little people grow up to be adults, they say you were the one who inspired me. And now we get to have this awesome show and production because of two most important things: representation and great support system.
Now let's tap into the support system. Now as you come in tonight, I got tickets on deck. We're going to give away some tickets.
And they're so pretty
tonight. And this giveaway is for an in-person production that's happening. It's called A Testimony of Grace. It's right above her head. So it's a Testimony of Grace, a one-woman show. It's going to happen on September 19th right here in Detroit. So we are giving away some tickets. Again, Jesus died, but it was a cost. So there is a cost, but we're going to give it to you tonight. We're going to release a grace tonight. I was going to do 4, but I'm going to do 5 tonight. So we're going to give away some tickets tonight before it's over. But in order for you to be a candidate, I need you to tag 3 to 4 people, and I need you to share this live on tonight. Now, one of the things talking about partnering with people, kind of walk us through some of, you don't have to name them, but some of your early partnerships. What has gotten you to the place of actor, writer, producer, manager? What would you say was that particular production, or sometimes it's that blue collar role? What was your blue collar type role that really started teaching you this ability to multitask, because you do it all?
I don't think it was really a blue collar role. I think that after being in so many productions, right, you realize, well, after doing it so long, you realize there's other parts of it that you are able to do. Now, I'm not saying every actor is a director. That's not true. But I do think if you hone in on your craft, and if it's truly something you love, you're going to want to learn every single aspect of it. And for me, after being on stage for so long and like I don't really care about auditions. I mean, I'll do them, but I don't get nervous about them or anything like that. And so once that part hit, I was like, well, then I need to go higher. If I'm not nervous at an audition, then I need to take this to another level. And so for me, that next level was because I had so many ideas of how things should have be placed and where people should go. Oh no, they should have did this at that part. And so I decided to go back to school, went to Wayne State, and I got my degree in theater. And I wanted to learn how to direct, and I wanted to learn how to do makeup, and I wanted to sing better, and I just wanted to do every aspect of this thing that I love. Because one, I don't ever want to give anybody the option to say, well, you know what? You're not good at it. You may not be right for this part, but can you do this?
Mm-hmm.
And I say, no, well, I only wanted the part. No, yeah, I can do that. I can do what you need. You need some makeup on it, but you need me to direct, you need me to stage hand. It's nothing that I won't do when it comes to theater. Well, no, that's not true. Might be some things I won't do. But as far as being able to navigate on the stage, behind the stage, that's what I love. And I know that it was a gift from God to me. I know that for sure. That God blessed me with this.
That's so powerful. That's so amazing. Just about being open to what God has for you, no matter what roles, and how that makes you more prepared for all aspects. It would you say that it even more so made you a better actor, made you better in different roles because you knew the backdrop of all these different positions and roles?
Not only did it make me a better actor, it made me a better person. Because I didn't always want to be the center of attention. It just little things like that shows you a better quality of life, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't
Mhm.
desire to be in the front. You can be in the back. You cannot be named at all. Because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times as a director or a co-writer to some of the different plays that I have been a part of, the director gets no attention, no love at all. And that's okay, because you still have that fulfillment. Well, at least I do. I still have that fulfillment that I made a difference in my cast life. When I go and I take on a cast, I say, okay, at this point, we're family. We're not acting, we're becoming these characters. And then to become these characters, you probably have to be prayed up, given what character you're given. Some characters can get real dark, real deep, this, that, and the other. And so you have to be prayed up to do any of these shows that's out here now. I don't care if it's a Tubi movie or what it is. You have to be prayed up because you are allowing yourself to be open to become something that maybe you're not.
Wow.
Shout out to Pastor Tisa, who did a play at our service that was so powerful with the men and testimonials. So shout out to Pastor Tisa.
Oh yeah, Pastor, she trying to make her way to the D. I told her,
Oh
come on.
yeah, come to the
Yes,
D.
come
Absolutely. So
on.
we are here for all things positive. One of the things that you said, just working in the background, doing the small things. What I heard, doing the small things well. I think a lot of times when people see a production, people see an outcome, but oftentimes don't understand the income, the investment, the time that it took to get to the place where you are, to have the level of confidence that this is what God has given me to do, and my success is in doing. And I think that's so very important for anybody that's listening tonight, no matter what you're trying to birth. If you're trying to birth a book, or if you're trying to birth a whole stage play production, if you did what God told you to do and you walked it out, it's not the response to people, it's
Right.
the obedience to what he called you to do that makes it successful. You
Absolutely.
have to say that it's good first.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we're looking for validation from so many other sources, where there's so much validation in just the doing of what he called you to do. If I have more confidence and identity, I'm successful. Every time I grow in confidence, and I know who I am, that's success for me. The outcomes will come with consistency. So that's powerful, Minister Nate. Now, I need you to kind of put us in a context of what environment, what are we walking into on September 19th? That's a Friday night, 9/19. Y'all better remember the date. What are we walking into with this testimony of grace? What can we expect?
Well, you can expect to walk into my life. It's fictional, non-fictional story. A lot of the story is true, a lot of it. And then there are some non-fictional, some fictional aspects of the story as well. But you will be walking into my life from the age of 7.
Wow.
That's where we're start. And you'll walk through my life with the different people that I've met. Now, this is a one woman show, so I will be going in and out of characters. Gotta stay prayed up. Going in and out of characters, playing 6 people, 6 different people who I have encountered through my walk of life, and who have made a major difference in my life. Some are still here and some aren't. So, yeah, this is me telling my story of being a little kid coming up through the ranks. Um, I grew up in a girls' home. A lot of people don't know that. I grew up in a girls' home for a big majority of my childhood. Had some ups and downs, and these are just the stories that I'm going to walk people through, but letting them know, because you know and we don't always have these Hallmark stories, right? Not
Right.
always a Hallmark story. Sometimes it's a Lifetime movie, right? But just letting people know that you can still push through no matter what life throws at you. You can still push through and overcome. And so that's pretty much what this story is going to tell you. And it is a leap of faith. I was pushed into doing this. Pushed.
Mm-hmm.
Our very own Apostle Eugene Smith told me, and my very own Pastor Richie. Pastor Richie was a very big influence for me doing this show because Pastor Richie came to a couple of shows in the past that I've done, and he said, he gave it to me real. He said, Nay, I ain't coming to nothing else that ain't got your name on it. And that was a good push for me because sometimes in doing what I do, directing and acting, and I'm always willing to help people. I always will willing, and I'll never stop doing that. But sometimes you get comfortable in that and you don't really do. You half do what God is telling you to do, right? You don't fully do what God's telling you to do. And God had been telling me, step out on my own, have faith. And so sometimes you just need that push, that little whisper in your ear. And Pastor Richie did help me with that for sure.
Yeah. And that's the beauty about having a community. The chief apostle is a purpose pusher. He's going to push everybody, and we love him for it. If I see anything going on with you, I'm going to push you because I believe this. I want people in my life that are friends of my purpose. There are people who are friends to your passion and friends to other areas of your life, but how do I become a friend to the thing that God has called you to do? Well, one of the best ways, and I wasn't playing. I loved everything I saw. She was actually she was the director. She put all this together. I didn't know that was her role. I paid $55 for my seat, and I'm sitting there, I'm watching all these things happen, all these moving pieces, and then at the end of it, Naytarsha Berry, she put everything. I said, oh no. I said, no, I won't come to another show that her name ain't on. I said, I will not support another a show where she's just a supporting cast. I want everybody to put in the chat main character in this season.
Main character in this season.
I want everybody to put in the chat main character in this season. You have successfully played the supporting role. Good job. Good job. You've done a great job playing the supporting role. Main character in this season.
If you can't be the main character in your own life, then where can you be?
Come on now. And them comments are staying out here. Where y'all at? Main character in this season. Yeah. That's what and a friend of purpose is excited about you being the main character in this season because a friend of purpose, I've already watched you be overlooked. I've watched you and do it with a good spirit. I've already watched you support and write, and that's the season. We all have to have our David season where we on the backside of the mountain. That's good. But then there is a season, is there not a cause? There's a season that something big has to die, and it got to die through your hands, and you don't want to knock it out. So I speak to everybody that's on this live tonight that you are entering the main character season. This is not the season, again, just to be in the background. Don't look for God to do it through a third party. Put it in the chat. He's going to do it through you. I'm a preacher. Don't fool with me.
He's going to do it through you.
He's going to do it through you.
Don't look around. Don't look for nobody else.
Just like Minister Nay is on the screen tonight, I want everybody that's on this live tonight to understand that she represents what God is saying in this season. He's doing it through you. And all it takes is what Minister Nay is talking about tonight. I believe. I believe I can. And I'm going to accept the push. And that's another. You can push somebody, but if they don't accept the push, then nothing is birthed. You have to accept a woman that's with child. She got to understand that that baby is coming. And when the doctors say push, you got to embrace it. You can't say, do I need to push now? No, push. This baby coming. We got work to do. His legs is getting ready. A head is coming out. What you doing?
Yeah, and if you don't let it out, something's going to die.
Come on now. Main character in this season. And he's going to do it.
I used to pride myself. This is how delusional I was. I used to pride myself, and I used to call myself the Olivia Pope of theater, meaning that I would show up when people say, "Well, you know what? I've been working on this, and I just don't seem to be able to pull it together. Can you come and look at it? Oh, I have this show, and I was doing it. I've done it before, but now can you come and direct it?" And so I took pride, like, yeah, that's me. I'm the Olivia Pope of theater, and no, no, I need to be the Olivia Pope for my own show.
Absolutely.
For
And
sure. For
and that's why
sure.
we need advocates. I was thinking about something. I manage teams and groups, and I asked a group of leaders, what brings you joy? And they all begin to talk about walks on the beach. They begin to talk about getting their hair done, getting their nails done. But I didn't answer the question, and I said, well, this would be a good space to answer the question. The thing, what brings me joy? And I want everybody that's on this live tonight to really think about it from a purpose perspective. What is the thing that brings you joy? What brings me joy is seeing other people win. Let me tell you something. There is nothing that gets me more excited than to know that I can make an impact on what somebody's trying to do. Meaning that I'm not doing it for them. They've already birthed something. They've written a book. They've done this. They've done that. And now I get to. They allow me to hold their baby and present their baby to the world. So what brings me joy is being a caretaker. I love to care for babies. I love to care for visions. I love to care for purposes and make sure that those things have the breath, the oxygen, and the energy that it needs. So I'm excited tonight. I am in my God-given position and purpose tonight because I'm doing the thing I was born to do. I was born to promote and to bring life to new visions. So I'm super excited. Sometimes isn't it difficult? And wife, help me out. Sometimes it can be difficult promoting yourself,
Yeah.
drawing attention to what God is giving you. If you stay in the supporting role too long, you'll start just cowering down. This is not the season to not believe in you. You believe in God, but now you got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in what God gave you. You got to believe in the talent and the abilities He gave you, and not be afraid to promote yourself. But I'm not going to let her have to do this work herself. I don't like that. I don't like when people have to feel like they're doing something and they buy themselves up, because I know the feeling of I just got to break through. When you have friends, you shouldn't have to break through. Somebody should biblically carry you up to the top of the house, uncover the roof, and get you in and lower you in. So you need somebody that's going to cut through the red tape. So we are those people tonight. We are one, and we're going to cut through the red tape tonight because we're going to make sure that this play is a success. I want everybody to put in the chat 9:19. It's going down.
9:19. It is going down. Sometimes it's so much. It's not even sometimes. It's easier to be the behind the scenes person. It's easier to be the +1 person. You don't have to worry about whether it is good or bad. It doesn't matter because it doesn't directly affect you. But I think the powerfulness of having who's in your group, who's in your team. Dr. Remy was talking about that today. Who is in your birthing circle? Because we understand that the most closest to death a woman comes is when she's giving birth. And that who is in your circle when you're delivering can oftentimes determine on whether or not you will live or die, whether your baby lives or dies. So in this season, we recognize that you have to make sure you have the right circle so that when you do give birth, it is going to produce, it's going to flourish. And that's what we're doing tonight. We're showing you that you have a great circle, that your birthing team is here, and we are excited. And the fact that your one woman show is happening in the birthing season, I think that's all it is. All those nines in there.
919. One of the things that happen when you're in the room and the doctor is pulling the baby out, he'll tell you when your baby comes out. Now you have to do, and I want you to talk about the execution. I want you to talk about the cutting of the cord, because if the cord is not cut, the baby is not ready to be presented to the world. So what are the things, what are the boundaries that you have to place on yourself in order to get something like this done?
That's good.
My God, so many boundaries. One, you have to, first of all, anytime you're walking in purpose, you have to be aware of the distractions so that you know that they are distractions, right? And I've had quite a few of those distractions. And sometimes I'm my own distraction. I get in my head, you know what I'm saying? In the process of doing this is to one thing that a lot of people don't know, like in the process of putting on a show, right? I am the writer, I am the director, I am the actor, I am the promoter, and that's a lot of hats. I give homage to people like Tyler Perry who are able to do this on the grand scale, but he still has a team. And so I had to make up in my mind, okay, because I'm not gonna lie, there was a season in my life where I had trust issues. I did. And when you're giving birth to something, of course you're like, no, this is my baby, my baby. But I had to hear the voice of God and say, okay, you need to ask me, make your request known unto me. And my request was, Lord, show me the right people and get rid of the distractions. And so, and sometimes you need those distractions so that you know that they're distractions. And then you can say, you know what? Nope, I'm walking in purpose. I got to do what God says. Sometimes God needs to hear that from us. And so for me, that has been, I'm not only in this show, my show, I'm in a not because I have a big heart. And I was like, oh, a dear friend of mine and partner is doing a show. And I was like, okay, I'll do your show. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, I'll do that. And I had to reel it in a little bit. I had to and say, no, okay, you about to go into your old habits again, you know? And so I had to pull it back in, focus. And when I started to really focus, that's when everything started falling in line. And the words became on the paper a lot easier than when I was trying to do it on my own. I literally had to stay in prayer. And I'm still in prayer. And regarding this show. And I'm not going to stop praying regarding this show because I know God gave it to me. So who else would I talk to outside of the person who gave it to me?
and we're in prayer with you. We're going to be praying with you concerning this, making sure that it is a success. One of the things that I'm hearing is just investment. When you are invested, you have to start creating healthy boundaries, and that's not and that's a positive phrase for those of us that want to help everybody. Healthy boundaries for a giver, that's a positive thing, because if we don't have boundaries and healthy boundaries, we'll overextend ourselves and start going into that area of anxiety and wonder why we can't reach certain goals because we're stretched thin. Stretched super thin. So I think it's very important in this season for those who are listening to understand what is plugged into you and what do you need to unplug so that you can focus and you can execute and get the things out of you that God has already deposited in you. It's so very important to unplug, to get those things out of you, because how much energy do you have when you can focus on the one thing God called you to do?
One thing.
This baby got energy, but what we're really trying to do is build a base. This show, this first show on 9/19 is
the first show.
It's the first of many, because she has so many partners that it's not just a one-woman show. It's a playwright, it's an actor, it's an actress, a producer. It's so many other people that that you need to expose the world to them. But in order to do big things, you need funding. You need a base. You need a nest egg. So we want this to be a base, a nest egg for her, so that she can begin to invest in all of the other ideas that God has given her. Now, I want those who are on tonight. I don't care where you are in the world. I want you to be really honest tonight. I want you to be I want you to pull out your phone, and I need you to look at the calendar and look at 9/19. And I want you to ask yourself, no matter where you are in the world, realistically, if you got a ticket tonight, could you make plans to come? And if you could, put in the chat, that's me.
That's awesome.
I want you to pull out your phone, look at the calendar, look at your life, because you got to look at your life if you got to travel. If you need to travel to Detroit, you got to really look at your life, or if you're going to drive in, whatever. I want you to look at your life. But if you're looking at your life, looking at the calendar, and this date I think I can move this around. If that's you tonight, especially if you're out of town, I want you to put in the chat, that's me. Now, if you're in town, for sure, you should just be able to make it. Pull up on us. But if that's you tonight, I want you to put in the chat, that's me, because
And where's the address?
The address is 7714 Grand River, Detroit, Michigan, 48204. I'm gonna put it in the comments section. But we want to give away some tickets on tonight, and I just want to know kind of where your mind is at. Look at the calendar, think about your life. Think about PTO, all that kind of stuff, and if you're working or if you're not, look at the calendar and just kind of see what would that look like. What would that look like for you to come to Detroit on 9/19? Is this something that can happen? 9/19. Now I'll tell you, if you
birthing month.
The birthing month. So this will be a great time to partner. I'm gonna tell you something. This baby right here, Minister Nay, listen, she's one of the kindest people you're gonna meet when it comes to communicating, because I've worked with her in productions and different things of the sort, and it requires an anointing and a grace to tell people where they need to be positioned when they're out of position, how to be in the right place, knowing how to come across. All these things. It's not just getting on stage. It's a lot of rehearsing and all that kind of stuff. So I want those who are interested in coming to this play on 9/19 to put in the chat, that's me. That's me. So I need y'all to move quick. Move quick. Follow the instructions. That's me. Just put that's me. Y'all put some other stuff in the chat. I appreciate it. I want to hear that. I want those who are interested in coming. So I'm not here just for the spectators. I'm here for the participators tonight. If you want to come to this play, I got some tickets. It ain't gonna cost you a living thing, but how you gonna get here? Work that out. If you can work it out in the next month, you got a little time. You got a little time.
Just a little bit.
And we can get you here. We can get you here. Prophet Taylor is in the city. Now, I'm going to say to everybody else, if you've been on this live and you've been listening and you didn't tag 3 people, come on now. You got to tag the people. You got to tag and please share. That's a part of it. I can't give tickets to people who won't promote progress. If we want to be a promoter of this tonight. So I need y'all to tag some people, and I need you to share this live right now. Don't wait till tomorrow. It's an old school song.
Pretty.
It's a beautiful ticket too. It's you ever felt something, you're like, yeah, they got a little laminate on
and
here.
it's shiny.
It's shiny. Come on. It's shiny. It's beautiful.
I will say, Pastor Richie, you said, you made a very good point. It is a one-woman show, but it's not a one-woman production.
Yeah,
we have some fabulous people who just, out of the kindness of their loving hearts, they want to help out. And all you gotta do is put yourself out there. God will provide. He will definitely provide. And for me, he provided a beautiful and talented comedian. She volunteered to host the show, Heather Kyles. Fabulous comedian. And she just so happens to be my best friend. And then another wonderful couple who I have seen, I believe I gave the husband his first opportunity in a stage play, and now he's on billboards. He's doing big things, and he got married to a young lady who I also worked with her on several productions. And now they're this power couple like yourselves, and they are comedians, and they are hilarious. They are called the Lovelies. They are simply fantastic. And so they were like, yeah, they will help. And I'm like, wow, my mind is blown, but God will provide if you just step out on faith. He'll take care of it. Just do it. And that's easier said than not, because I will be honest. I was nervous at first about doing this. I really was. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm going to be the only person on stage. And that came from God, because clearly I could have wrote other people into the show, but God said not so. I have to do this, and I have to stand alone and do it to prove not to anybody else, but to myself that I can do it, that I can do it. And also this play, I really want, like any other play, unlike any other play I've ever done, I really want this play to touch someone's heart, to let them know that it's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. This too shall pass. Whatever they're going through, I want this play to be inspiring. I want this play to bring more people to God. I really, this is a God move for me, and that's what it's really about. I did laugh and joke with Apostle. I'm like, I'm gonna change your church to a theater. Are you ready? And he was like, yeah, go ahead, and so to have that backing, you know what I'm saying? To just say, yeah, you can have my church, do what you feel like you want to do with it. Wow, so this is really a God walk for me. And I just, like I said, I just hope someone is touched by this story.
So, Minister Nay, so how do we get, we know, but we're going to ask you, how do we get tickets?
What time is the production?
Hit me up. You hit me up. I'm able to be reached on Facebook, Nay_Renee on Facebook. I kept it real simple, y'all. You can hit me up at Nay Renee on Facebook, Nay Renee on Instagram, Nay Renee on Snapchat. I'm just Nay Renee everywhere you go. And if you want to call and inquire about tickets, the phone number is 586 280-3599. That's 586-280-3599. You can call and inquire about ticket sales.
So the show is going to be on Friday, September 19th at 7 p.m.
The doors open at 4:30 so that you can take part with the vendors. You can grab some food. You can do some shopping. You can have some drinks, mocktail drinks, all to prepare for the show. And then we'll open the doors to the theater at 6:45. Now, here is a very important part, and I always want to make sure I mention this. If you come late, you have missed a grand part of the show. So I am known, Very Good Entertainment is known for starting on time.
I love you for it too.
Okay? We don't do CP time. We do real time.
Absolutely.
When we say go, it's go. And here's the catch. It's just me. So when I'm ready to hit that stage, I'm hitting that stage.
And I can attest to that. She starts on time. I've watched her do a lot of productions, and when the time to start comes up, it's going and it's green. So if that's you tonight, the tickets are $40 a ticket. If you need to purchase a ticket, we're gonna put all the information in the QR code. It'll be when the live ends. You'll see it. I've shared it 1,000 times, just the flyer, and I put it in my stories. I'll continue to share it. If you want to purchase a ticket, that's fine. But me and Elder Z are sewing 5 tickets into somebody's life tonight. So we will reach out to you. The first 3 people already had their names down because they followed the instruction. They followed the instruction and shared it and tagged it. And we got 2 more. So 5 is the number of grace. So there's going to be grace in the season of birthing. So congratulations to the 5 on tonight. The first 3, the people I saw do it. Tara, you have won a free ticket. Minister
Yay!
Tara. Y'all clap it up for her.
Let me just say before you go on, Pastor Richie, I'm grateful and happy that Tara won a ticket, but Tara's also in the show. So
she's working. Yeah. She's doing the mocktails.
So yay!
So she got an extra ticket.
She got an extra ticket. I love it.
Yes.
Minister Tara is wonderful.
Yep. Also, now I don't know, Elder Tia, you got to talk to me because you did the work. So the ticket is yours. Now, however you want to work it out, Elder Tia. If you listen, Detroit loves you, so you can just come because we love you. That's 2. The third one was Elder Shira, because you said that's me. You hit me with a that's me.
Yes, Elder Shira. Yay! Thank you.
Yes.
Jersey in the house.
Yes, come on through, Jersey.
Yep. And the fourth one is Prophetess Taylor.
Yay! Awesome. I love
You know,
her.
it's so funny. You were talking about earlier about, you know, people who you have helped, who's coming back and helping you with the show. Don't laugh at me, but you know, everything reminds me of a movie or a show or something. And it reminded me of that movie where, you know, she was a bridesmaid to all these weddings. And then at the end, when she finally got married, all the women, all the brides came back to be bridesmaids and help her with her wedding. So it's just amazing that the seeds that you have sown have not gone unnoticed.
Yeah. And that is the blessing. You know, you always want to make a difference in someone's life. And even when I am doing directing whoever show, I just want to make a difference. I tell them this is more of a class instead of a directing situation, because when I'm done with whomever, I want them to leave and take whatever nuggets I've dropped to the next level. Go where maybe I'm not able to go. Do what I may not be able to do. But I want him to look back and say, you know what, Nay Renee helped me. Naytarsha Berry really, you know, if it wasn't for her, you know, that feels good. Not to brag or boast, but just to know that you made a difference in someone's life with the talent that God gave you. You know, and that's my ultimate goal. When I get to heaven and I plan to go, I want them to say, well done. You took what I gave you,
Well
and you
done.
did this and this and this and this and that. And that's important to me. That's very important to me.
Yep, and that's a real word. Don't hide your gift. Don't take your talent and bury it. Take your talent and go ahead and produce with it. So the fifth person is, I'm gonna let you announce it right here.
What? Sister Fana?
Sister Fan.
Sister Fan. Yay.
Sister Fan. So these are our five tonight. Minister Tara is saying she wants to sow hers into somebody else's life. I'm assuming that Elder Shearer, your husband, is coming with you to Detroit. So if he is, tell him we got his ticket.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, the Joneses. Something that you say all the time that blesses me and that I feel like has to be mentioned, that you may not always reap where you sow, but you reap what you sow. Yeah. And I think that's important in all the conversations that we've been having, what's been said, is that don't stop sowing because you haven't seen the reciprocation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't stop giving, don't stop being who you are because it doesn't seem like people value it. Because it's going to come back. Because when you are officially the leading lady in your own life, when you are officially the leading person in your own life, there will be someone who will come back, whether it's the person you sowed the seed in or someone who saw you sow the seed.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need people who is going to help you on your journey.
Absolutely. And do what you do with a pure heart. It's so important. Do what you do with a pure heart.
Yeah, and I believe a lot of people are going to be impacted by 6 is the number of man. These 6 characters that you're going to be projecting and allowing us to see on Friday, September 19th. Doors open at 4:30 p.m. There's going to be mocktails. There's going to be vendors. And then at 6:45, you'll be able to come into the environment and experience the ministry of Naytarsha Berry. It is going to be amazing. It is going to be funny. It's going to be soulful. You're going to learn something. You're going to experience something. But you can't have the experience if you don't show up. So for every other person that's listening, there are a lot of people, you're just kind of absorbing it. You at work, you're coming down, all this kind of stuff. I need you to get a ticket tonight. I need you to get a ticket. The QR code is going to be right when we end this live again. We're sewing 5 tickets into the winners tonight. I'm going to make sure I Zelle her in the morning ASAP. Make sure she get her monies because she gonna need it, because cheeks and seats. That's what we want. We want cheeks in the seats. We want the people to come on in the building, and we're going to pack the place out. Do me a favor as we close out tonight, you all. If you haven't shared this with somebody, tag somebody. And when you share, please don't do a dry share. Put something in the tagline that talks about this experience, that talks about Friday 9/19 at 7 p.m. The name of the production is a testimony of grace, testimony. So you can just put a testimony of grace 9/19, get your ticket, so on and so forth. It may not. I don't know if it will be recorded. I'm not sure. Nope. She's at this point, no. Now something could change between now and 9/19.
Could change, but not yet.
Some could change, but we definitely
Just catch the next one.
yeah. But we want you to catch this one though. Don't miss this shift. So
No.
be out, come out. What we want to say
Don't
is,
hear about it.
Minister, that we are extremely proud of what God has given you, and we are invested. We are here with you throughout this process. Any ideas that you have, we're gonna help you walk those things out. And I think it's just a testament of what you begin to say. Your best friend, different people. God has already put the team around you, and when you are a friend to somebody's purpose, you make sure that it comes to pass. A friend of purpose won't let your vision die. A friend of purpose will not allow you to will not allow your suggestions not to turn into reality. If you're around me and you have a suggestion, I want that suggestion to turn into a reality, because I believe that's why I'm in your life, so we can get something done. We are happier people when we walk our vision. We're more fulfilled. So I pray fulfillment over all of those who are listening tonight, that everything God has given you to do, that you'll walk that out. But September 19th, Friday, 9/19 in Detroit, Michigan, it is worth the drive. It's worth a trip. Take a ride. Take some time off. You got a month. You got over a month to plan. Let's work it out, and let's make plans to be in Detroit, Michigan on Friday, September 19th at 7 p.m. is when the show starts. The doors open at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But Saints, we're going to let y'all go tonight so y'all can see this QR code at the end, a little music and all that kind of stuff. But we love y'all no matter what you do tonight. Want you to keep it
kind.
And we will see you on the next broadcast. It has been an awesome night. We love you, Minister Nay.
I love you both very much. Thank you for having me.
You are welcome. Thanks. We'll see you shortly.
You know how we doing, we do it. And this right here, that be the newest. I'm free from that small boy Cuban. Say you the real, better show me. Talking crazy, you don't know me. 50-50 like I'm Curry. I run with the team that's the realest. But my guy be the absolute illest, you know. Devil coming at me sideways. Got me feeling like a chicken window in a minute, free from the chain gang. Oh, that's where it is. Okay, I hear it. I'm smiling in the morning, cause I made it through the night. To my chains, on my wrist, down free, take it. And yeah, I'm different, please believe it. Then he did it, then he stood it. Got that freedom, I'm a lover when I see him, hallelujah. Yeah, I made it. You know how we doing, we do it. And this right here, that be the newest. I'm free from that small boy Cuban. Say you the real, better show me. Talking crazy, you don't know me.